This year is about dreaming big, Eala says after career best number 49. Starting season ranked number 53, Eala impressed in Auckland before a semi-final exit. Dubai, Filipino tennis standout Eala endured a narrow semi-final loss in Auckland, but the setback did little to slow her momentum as she climbed to a career-high number 49 in the WTA rankings. Reflecting on the milestone, Eala shared an optimistic message on social media. This year is about being braver, dreaming bigger, loving harder, and doing more for the people and passions that matter most, she wrote. She added that the past year underscored the power of love, support, and community, fueling her excitement for new goals, memories, and meaningful moments ahead. The Auckland run marked her first breakthrough into the world's top 50, which she initially cracked in November. Starting the season ranked number 53, Eala impressed in Auckland with victories over several strong opponents, including Paris Olympics silver medalist Dana Vekic of Croatia, Petra Martic, and Magda Linette. Her campaign ended in the semi-finals, however, with a loss to China's Wang Xinyu. "Until my heart stops. So close yet so far," Eala said after the match. She also expressed gratitude to the host city, thanking Auckland for its warm hospitality and saying she truly felt the Wairua, or spirit. Eala now shifts her focus to Melbourne, where she will compete in the Kooyong Classic from January 13th to 15th. The invitation-only, round-robin exhibition will see her face Vekic once again, along with Australia's Priscilla Hahn and Slovakia's Daniela Hantuchova, a multiple-time Grand Slam mixed doubles champion. The Kooyong Classic will serve as Eala's final tune-up for the Australian Open, where she will make her main draw debut thanks to her top 50 ranking. The 20-year-old will compete in both singles and doubles at the season's first Grand Slam, adding to her growing list of major appearances after debuting at the French Open, Wimbledon, and the US Open last year. Eala's Australian Open connection dates back to her junior days, having captured the 2020 Australian Open girls doubles title at just 13 years old alongside Indonesia's Priska Madeline Nugroho. This year is about dreaming big. This year is about dreaming big, Eala says, her voice steady, her eyes already looking past the present moment. The words sound simple, almost casual, yet they carry the weight of years of dawn practices, blisters taped and retaped, losses swallowed quietly, and victories celebrated only briefly before the next challenge appeared. Reaching a career-best world number 49 is not just a number beside her name, it is a sentence in a much longer story still being written. For Alex, dreaming big has never been a luxury. It has been a necessity. She grew up learning that dreams are fragile things. They can be dismissed with a laugh, postponed with practicality, or crushed by fear. Coming from a country where tennis courts are fewer than basketball hoops and where global tennis stardom feels like a distant planet, dreaming big meant choosing to believe in something few around her could clearly imagine. Yet belief, once planted, can be stubborn. It takes root in unlikely places and refuses to be uprooted. When Alex first stepped onto international courts, she carried more than a racket. She carried expectations, some supportive, some skeptical, and the quiet hope of young athletes back home who wanted proof that it was possible. Every forehand she struck was a conversation with doubt. Every loss asked her a question: do you still believe? Dreaming big is often misunderstood as arrogance. In truth, it is closer to vulnerability. To dream big is to admit that your heart wants more than comfort. It is to risk disappointment in exchange for possibility. When Alex talks about this year being about dreaming big, she is not promising trophies or rankings. She is committing to courage, the courage to aim higher than yesterday, even if tomorrow remains uncertain. World number 49 did not arrive overnight. It arrived through ordinary days made extraordinary by persistence. There were training sessions when progress felt invisible, matches where confidence slipped through her fingers, and moments when the distance between where she was and where she wanted to be seemed impossibly wide. But dreams do not shrink because they are far away. They grow stronger when you keep walking toward them. In tennis, numbers are seductive. Rankings, points, statistics, they tell the world where you stand. But for an athlete like Alex, the real measurement happens inside. It is measured in resilience after defeat, in patience during slumps, and in humility after success. Reaching number 49 is a milestone, but it is also a mirror reflecting how far she has come mentally as much as physically. This year, dreaming big means allowing herself to want more without apology. More consistency. More belief in tight moments. More trust in her game when the pressure rises. It means stepping onto the court not just hoping to compete, but expecting to belong. That shift, from hopeful outsider to confident contender, is one of the quiet revolutions of an athlete's career. Dreaming big also means carrying responsibility with grace. Alex knows that her journey is watched closely. Young players see themselves in her footwork and follow-through. Parents see proof that sacrifice can lead somewhere. A nation sees a possibility that once felt abstract becoming tangible. Yet she does not let that weight bend her. Instead, she uses it as fuel, a reminder that dreams, when shared, become stronger. There is beauty in the timing of her words. Saying, "This year is about dreaming big," after reaching a career best ranking suggests that ambition does not end at success. It begins there. Too often, people treat milestones as destinations. Alex treats them as invitations. An invitation to push further, to explore limits, to ask bigger questions of herself. What happens when you stop dreaming small for safety? What happens when you allow yourself to imagine standing on courts you once only watched on screens? What happens when you believe that your best tennis is not behind you, but ahead? The answer is not guaranteed victory. The answer is growth. This year, dreaming big may mean losses that sting more sharply because expectations are higher. It may mean pressure that feels heavier because the spotlight is brighter. But it also means moments of clarity, those rare matches when everything aligns, when the game slows down, and you realize you are exactly where you are meant to be. Alex Eala's rise to number 49 is not a conclusion, it is a comma. A pause that allows her to breathe, look forward, and choose again to believe. In choosing to dream big, she accepts uncertainty with open arms. She understands that dreams do not promise ease, they promise meaning. And perhaps that is why her words resonate beyond tennis. In a world that often encourages caution, her message is a gentle rebellion. Dream anyway. Aim higher than what feels reasonable. Let your goals scare you a little. Because dreaming big does not mean you will never fall. It means you will always have a reason to get back up. As the year unfolds, rankings will shift and matches will blur together. But the idea behind her words will remain. This year is about dreaming big, not because success is guaranteed, but because the courage to dream is what transforms potential into purpose.